and welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play a little bit more of Dragon Age the Veilguard today. Please like and subscribe. Let's get into this. Now, the point of starting this channel has always been just to have something that was mine. It didn't need to be the most successful, most famous, most awesome. It was just my place to exist and post and watch my thoughts and do all of those sorts of things. So, I'm not bought, I'm not paid, I'm an independent thought, I say whatever I think regarding games, where I came from. So the point is, BioWare haven't paid me to say good things about their game. I didn't get a review code, I didn't get anything about this game, I'm just saying my honest thoughts. And I honestly think that Dragon Age the Veilguard is a good game. Does it have flaws? Yes. Do I love Tasha's character design? Oh. No. Does it make sense in this world? Yeah, enough. It makes enough sense. Do I like the Canary in Dragon Age 2 more? Yes. But can I accept Tash as a character, and do I think it's actually pretty cool? Like, it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. Here is what would happen if I felt like Tash was a bad character. Okay, I don't like the fact that Tash looks very different, but they make it make sense in the world. And I've already had a look at it, you know, they kind of say she's a hybrid of different species. So I'm like, oh, okay, look, that makes sense. But if they really wanted to make Tash look awful, and appeal and be useless and horrific and completely get rid of the fact that we know Canary to be quite a strong and awesome race, they could have made Tash just useless. But she actually appears decent to start off. She's quite good at combat, she has magic, she can breathe fire, like there's actually some cool things that you notice about her character when you start. That doesn't necessarily mean that I like her character design compared to typical designs, but she's not a typical Canary, is she? So I can accept that she's different. Even if I don't love it, I think it makes sense. It's my favorite. But I do think that in this world it actually makes sense. You know, she looks different, but she's a hybrid of different species. Do I love her character design? No. But can I accept it as acceptable? Yes. Do I think that this is actually still a good game? Yeah. One character design which isn't my favorite, which I kind of go, oh, okay, it's alright, doesn't make the game bad.
Whatever you say.
But I understand if you all think differently, but here I just post what I think. BioWare haven't paid me, so. Yeah, I just say it. My honest thoughts.
That the last of them?
Alright, collect, whatever that is. Cool. And yeah, I'm okay with people thinking differently.
Better be ready.
People are allowed to have their different thoughts and opinions. And if somebody thinks differently to me, I don't try and tell them that they're wrong, because I'm not sure enough to works like that. Because people think differently. But what I will say is that, like, I'm genuinely enjoying a lot of this game. I don't think it is the best Dragon Age game ever. I would put both Dragon Age Origins and even Dragon Age And story-wise, probably Inquisition is even better. Like, this might be... this.
Ready to go again.
Oh, I gotta actually think about how I'd rank this. I had a Dragon Age game, and I played them. I played the Dragon Age game. I finished Inquisition, but I did play the OGs. I had a Dragon Age game. This probably ranks... Well, let's see how I go when I finish. Somewhere close to Dragon Age Inquisition level. I gotta have a look at I need to actually have a look at
That's a win.
comparing this in my mind to the others again, because it's been a few years since I played the OG. I might actually go and play the OG after this. But yeah, I do think that this is actually a good game. It's not perfect, and I don't like it. I can't deny that the game itself is good. I'm not just going to hate on it because
Finish it.
Tash is a character that's actually really character design. So you games which I felt weren't reminiscent of their source material anyway, or which I didn't quite love. Like, I didn't love God of War Ragnarok. I didn't love the appeal of Kratos, and I felt like a lot of the game was misrepresented in the source material. But I still think that God of War Ragnarok was a well-made game in a few different ways. But I didn't like the fact that they killed off Kratos at the start in a really awful way. It just didn't make sense. I didn't love that. Most of the game was about Atreus, and I didn't love that. Thor, the god who beat Kratos, was designed in a way which was very different from how any of the gods in the previous God of War games have been designed. It just felt very out of place, because it just didn't look like any of the gods that God of War was known for creating. And I was just like, well, it doesn't feel like it fits. But I am going to say that if Tash was a character that was not part Ferrari, part Dragon, then I would say her design is horrible. It just doesn't fit what they do, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. But they've made it make sense in this world. I am curious as to what I think when I actually see the non-binary. Because I can understand why games stop throwing messages at me. Like, you know, I don't hop off of, I don't clock out of thinking about everything in the real world to come and think about things when I play games, you know? We come to escape this world. But I am enjoying this. Oh, I just saw the Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul. It's...
Oh, nicely done.
I think it was rigged. But I mean, maybe not, but I've seen the way that Tyson was training before the fight itself. That man is still formidable. formidable.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
He is
The
still
necropolis rearranges
formidable.
itself every so often.
And I mean, maybe the reach played quite a bit of havoc on Mike, because, you know, the other person had a lot of reach, but there's ways to deal with that. You can duck and weave the way that Mike famously has done. I mean, maybe he's just older now and it's harder, but no, I think the fight was a little bit rigged. I think that Mike was told to hold back, to go hard in the first 2 rounds, to let himself get hit a little bit in the middle rounds, and then to go harder in the later rounds, and that his endurance caught up to him in the end, and so by the time he got to the last couple of rounds, he was there, but not ready enough to finish it. But hey.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
It is what it is. It was interesting to see.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Alright. Well, there's also a little thing over there. Let's go do this. Yeah, it was a shame. I was really hoping that Mike would whoop Jake. Like, I really wanted to see that.
You got it.
Because Jake is disrespectful as all get. But then, like, you know, Jake did show respect to me, so I appreciate it.
Right, you Everett. Good to go.
Ah, cool. Hey! Like, that's cool. Like, there's a lot of this game that I actually like.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Oh, so good. Yeah, the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight.
Here's our second wisp.
Do they mind following us around?
Wisps often seek out mortal company. They're drawn to us as flowers turn towards a sun.
Aw, that's sweet.
Mike should spend his time coaching fighters now, I think.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
And I would listen to Mike any day of the week. I don't care how good he is as a fighter or not. I would listen to Mike every single day of the week. Mike should be a coach, I think. I
Well
mean,
done.
You know, depending on
Past
what he
these
wants to do, it's up
changes,
to him.
we'll find some
But
assistance
Mike would be a
with reaching the
fantastic
bell. Despair
coach.
is far
I
more
would listen to
pervasive
him.
than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
And yeah, I reckon it's possible the fight was rigged, but
We've company.
That one, that one.
Mike still technically lost.
They attack from afar!
But I'm really looking forward to getting through this. I can finish this really quick and I can just focus on all the other games. And, like, I enjoy playing games. I really enjoy playing.
Someone follow up.
This Chaos Gate Demons I'm enjoying playing a little bit. I'm kind of stuck on
They're aiming for us.
Battle Lord. this as quickly as I can, and then, you know, once I have actually finished.
Ranged attackers!
We're taking fire!
They're shooting for us!
You're injured!
Got it!
Alright. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Once I finish playing this,
Coming at range.
I might just go and play some of the other games. Like, it depends on views as well. It depends which series gets me views. If I get views playing series, I'll play it. Like, I have done it with Wukong, but I just, like, I wasn't getting any views for it. So I will finish this and then see what's happening. I might take a break and do real life stuff. So this. Although I actually really like doing this. I really enjoy recording content, uploading. You know what I will say? I like the sections in Lord of the Rings 1 of the Undead better. This game still feels a little plastic somehow. No real blood, no real gore. Little lifeless, even the ogres actually somehow they're still cool actually, but like they don't exude the same menace that they used to.
Good work, everyone.
Which is a shame. Because I do think that Dragon Age has lost a little bit of its sharpness. Not enough. Because I honestly do think that, like, BioWare have created a good game here. I think that this game will actually age better than it has upon its reception. And I think that if they can create a Dragon Age like this, if they actually make a Mass Effect game with a good story, then, you know, we all know it's going to look and play gorgeously, because look at this game, it's gorgeous. Like, if they make a Mass Effect game with a good story, it'll be fine. And the story in this is serviceable. Like, it's serviceable. Is this my favorite Dragon Age game? I don't think so. Is it a good game? I think it is a good game. I actually think that, for example, Dragon Age the Veilguard is more reminiscent of its source material than God of War. Ragnarok was of God of War. Like, God of War Ragnarok should have been titled Son of God of War. Boy in action, God of War is slightly included. Like, doesn't mean it was a bad game. But, like, I think this feels like a Dragon Age game for the most part. Tash, yeah, the character design, not quite there yet, but I feel like it works. This game feels a little plastic, yes, but it gets, like, a lot of what's happening right. Enough, at least, I think. Find, Abrix Consultant. Where we go? How do we get there? Reach Emmerich Consultant. Alright, let's go this way. Ah, there you go.
Where are you from?
I trained with the Wardens in the Anderfels.
home to the fortress of Weishaupt. I've heard stories. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing Weishaupt. I also honestly am looking forward to finishing this. Which means it's not my favorite Dragon Age game. My favorite Dragon Age and Mass Effect games, I just wanted to keep on playing. Mass Effect 2, I would play Mass Effect 2 again.
This is where we'll learn who summoned
Mass Effect
these
3
despair
now.
spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those candles?
Alright. Let's
This
activate the
should unseal our
braziers.
final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
And then?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fane.
Even banishing demons is extra fancy down here.
Also, regarding games
The necromantic arts.
and media and other
One of our
things,
better
right?
known
I have some slightly different perspectives
I think
sometimes.
most people know about
So-
the undead stuff.
For example, I don't like a game just because it's popular. And I don't like a game just because it has a particular developer attached to it. So, for example, I think that Overwatch is overpriced for what seems to be, in my mind, a team deathmatch simulator. So I've never bought Overwatch. I played a little bit of it at a friend's place once, but I was just like, it's that much money for team deathmatch? And, you know, other people would say to me, for example, but Blizzard! And I was like, I understand Blizzard, but it's team deathmatch. So, for example, like, I would say, oh, I think differently, right? I don't like, for example, Overwatch just because it just seems like a high amount of money for team deathmatch. I understand other people who like it, and I'm happy for them as well, you know? Like, I think differently. For example, I don't like the... Okay, I finished The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I think The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an okay game. I don't think that The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is actually a great game. Or a really good game. I
Excellent.
think it is
Approach the body
average.
and we'll begin.
And I think it actually has design flaws, right? But I know a lot of people who just rave about it, so it, you know, I think differently sometimes to some
By
people.
seal
But
and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
right. Okay, the
The
Venatori.
Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle!
Found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Alright, let's take these guys out as quickly as possible. Was anybody else wishing that Jake Paul had got KO'd in that fight? Do you know what I was actually really happy about in the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight? Like Jake has a very large, talks to him, right? it was really good to see that Jake Paul was actually scared of Mike at some point in that fight. And, like, I don't always love people who are just talking smack about individuals who have achieved great things in their life. Mike has done some incredible stuff as a martial artist.
Making the rest of us look bad, bro.
And so it was good because it's just like the very idea of Jake Paul disrespecting Mike Tyson and not being given any credits is just absolutely ridiculous to me because it is so hard to do what Mike Tyson has done and so easy comparatively for Jake Paul to have gotten as good as he is at boxing and other things. But I do think that
You got it.
like it was good to see Jake Paul actually get scared of Mike because people fighting Mike should be scared of Mike. Like, age or no, that guy still knows how to knock you out. So it was very satisfying to see him actually go, oh my goodness. Because again, there's a lot of young men who talk good game. And even I think a lot of people who just think that being able to talk your way into a situation and say whatever you want and disrespect whoever you can is the way to go. But it's very satisfying to see Jake Paul get a little bit humbled and a little bit scared of Mike. Because I was like, finally. He's realizing he's dealing with an actual threat.
Cannot be possible. They're hitting us from afar.
Just saying though as well, being good at martial arts doesn't necessarily make you like being good at martial arts means you're good at martial arts. That's a pretty handy skill. Gives you confidence, has a few really good benefits to it. But it doesn't make you king. And it doesn't mean that you can go around disrespecting everybody else. And other people can still find ways to, get back. Big world out there with a lot of different skills. Martial arts is one. It's very inclusive.
Good to go.
This guy is just he's a little tankier than I thought.
Appreciate it, Emmerich. Got him in position.
My pleasure.
Needs assistance.
Okay, there you go.
Ready to go again.
Alright. I'll come back to it. That shield guy. I really hope I actually get to fighting him when he's like on his last little bit of health. Oh, I gotta do this whole section again.
I think I hear someone.
Alright.
We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of
Found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Bell tolls. Fine. I regret that, but I think that I can also refill my, like I seem to be finding a whole bunch of the actual potions around to refill my ultimate everywhere. I'm sure you know.
Ready again.
Understood.
Your turn. What's the left?
Alrighty.
That one.
Oh. Let's heal up.
There we go.
Alright, I really want to get through this part. And reasonably quickly if I can.
I'm ready again.
Alright, keep going.
Whatever you say.
Alright, slowly getting there. My goodness, that guy is tanky as all heck. How do we get rid of Red Rock?
Coming at range.
He's blocked, so you need to go behind him to defeat him. Excuse me, I'm gonna spend a second taking this line because he is now taking quite a lot. Alright.
I'm there.
Harding has that one.
Alright. You gotta go behind him and shoot him now. Like, I really need to figure out how to deal with these guys because
Ready
he's
again.
tricky. Soothing potion.
Got it.
I 20 seconds I gotta survive. you guys doing with your big cat? Hope you having a good one. So far, my mission to try and finish this as quickly as possible.
Good to go. Go again.
And other than that, I was really looking forward to doing 4 versus Mike Tyson. I was really hopeful that Mike would get it.
That one, that one.
Hey.
Nice one.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Alright, now that's done.
Their
Let's
first
get on to the
enemies
next
were
one.
obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Alright, let's keep on going. Alright, nearly got this guy down. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna really need to start making
Excellent hit, bro.
I don't want to level up. Don't make me level up. Wowzers, that's crazy.
Right side.
Like, you see, the thing is, if I need to pause my time playing the game to really spend time thinking about how to play it, it's just like, I don't know. But they're gonna make me do it, I think. They're gonna make me level up and...
I hear a despair spirit.
Okay. How do I get through these guys? My staff here doesn't seem to be very effective. Let's swap to a fire staff. There you go. Alright, now let's see how we go.
Finish it.
Yeah, I feel like this is more effective. It's like you have to really swap up. Basically. Oh, is it really more effective? It's fighting Venatori, that's why it's different now.
Our masters will have you.
Let's have a look at, okay. Let's just deal with this for the time being. Oh, that's right, the other thing I'm looking forward to, I'm going to try to finish this, and then I will keep watching, I think, Overwatch. Overwatch is what I was watching. Not Overwatch, but yeah. Overlord. This one's movie, well, it's quite good. It's hilarious too, man. I laugh quite a lot.
Look out behind you!
Behind you.
Alright, let's keep going. Oh, don't cut me down, come on. Really don't. Yeah, until I get a heal.
Ready again.
I'm not ready. That's our skills.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this, watching some Overlord. Just getting ahead with what I need. Get ahead, life. There you go, then I'll heal up. Come on, give me some health, please. Thank you.
Ready again.
There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
My eyes.
Alright, here we go. And that's what I'm talking about. This is why I got myself on fire. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying playing this and can't wait to finish this. In a second I might go. What am I gonna do?
Look behind you.
Not really sure what I should be doing. Like, playing this, recording videos, I think. Otherwise, oh, why you got your shield?
Ready to go. Oh yes. Your turn.
Yeah, I might actually cook up a little bit more food as well. Give myself just a little bit of a task there, you know. Keep me busy that way. A little bit of cook up. Nothing too fancy, but just something extra. Because then I'll have some extra food.
Cross shadows everywhere.
Might just do. I have some sausages. But honestly, just do. Not sure what I do. Woo!
That one.
I would do.
Ready to go. Don't just stand there.
I have a little bit of chicken. I have to do some chicken.
Understood.
Come on. Hey!
Down one more to spare, demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
Now we're
I don't
talking.
think they're Venatori.
Yeah, I might.
This looks
In a
interesting.
second, just go
A spirit labyrinth?
sit down, make some.
I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones in
If my
Tavita.
sausages are still good. Some fried rice or something nice and easy. Hey mate, how you doing?
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we proceed to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Alright.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
That's it. Alright, let's get to the next part. Please give me a cool cutscene because I've done enough work now. Like,
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
okay. Well, it's quite simple what you need to do here. You're just going to go straight to the chains.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Go this way.
Kill them all, but save the living.
Got it.
I am empowered.
Okay, let's go take them out before they do whatever witchcraft. The magic they're doing to regenerate health.
I have one. Got it.
Wow. Just after a heal.
Got him good, Emmerich.
Okay, now I can fight these guys to death, but I think it actually might be a better idea just to, run. Don't bother engaging, guys. Just run.
Shooting for us.
Run past them. Like, in all honesty,
What are you doing, Emmerich?
there is absolutely no reason to engage. Just run. Save yourself a whole bunch of time and trouble.
Oh, good.
Done that one. Heal up. Okay, so now I've done all of the crystals. Now you gotta defeat the Venatori.
I am blessed. Good to go again.
The gods demand
Worthless fodder.
There you go. Keep going. Slowly getting there.
There we go.
Thank goodness, because that guy is really annoying opponent. He's actually okay, now it's really good because I'm starting to actually recharge my ultimate quite quickly. Now we're talking.
Is that the last of them?
Yeah, my ultimates are recharging in absolutely no time at all. It's so good. Now we just gotta finish off the last complementary. And I've got some food, just... Watching some Overlord. What was that? Watching
That's the last chain.
Overlord.
He must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Ah, we've done it.
Ask Emmerich to activate the bell. Activate the bell, please.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Okay. If it's the Venatori I'm facing and not ghosts... And let's go back to electric damage with that.
There's the Venatori.
All right, everyone. That one.
That's a good start. Yo, if I have electric powers, I should just be able to electrocute the water. And then that would actually do a whole bunch of damage. Honestly, like... Ah, bad physics, I see.
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Also, this game is lacking blood, and it's actually annoying. Like, there's a lot to like about this game. It's quite pretty, but it doesn't feel real. It feels very fake, which
Hitting us from afar.
isn't necessarily bad. You know, talk about a fantasy game like Dragon Age, but there is a little bit of a problem in terms of believability if you can't add a bit of
Thank you, Emmerich.
realistic world building such that, like, there's no blood. So the attacks don't have the impact, so it doesn't feel real, etc., etc. So everything.
On your left.
This is Dragon Age. Dragon Age is one of the most intense games back in the day.
You're halfway there. Ready and willing.
look at the amount of damage I'm actually managing to do.
Nice hit, bro.
Run. Yeah, there is a problem I will say about Dragon Age Veilguard, where it's all very samey. So like one bit of combat and then into another bit of combat, and like it's all the same, it all feels the same. I don't understand what's happening. What just happened? What is that? Is that an actual demon summon? Oh! Okay, that's cool. They have a fire demon. Whoa! That is absolutely sick.
Understood.
That I like. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was intense.
And Necropolis shows itself.
Wow, those
That's
disparity
sick.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave.
Okay, I shut up about it being same setting. When they do stuff like that, that was awesome.
Later, of course.
But I will say,
And
like, I haven't
this
experienced something
is
like
a
unique in a while.
severed
It's been a
hand.
couple of hours.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
It's a shame. Again, I will say it's a shame, but when I'm playing this, I'm like, come on, I want to know. Like, I don't want to know if I'm doing this while playing the game, the character's that means what the character's saying is not terrific.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I don't even know what that mission was. What we were doing.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
Correct.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
That's hilarious. Hello.
Well, hi. And thanks.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
That's fair.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire,
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Alrighty. Now, promise you'll bring Manfred.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
That's hilarious. Actually quite cute.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Okay, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be interesting. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential in these games.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
So we fight back.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back, then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we helped save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
Morrigan, let's go have a chat.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands. Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
It all involves the gods. First Warden's ridiculous. Any specifics?
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
No. Do you know how Antoine's normally got nice, neat handwriting?
Yes.
Could barely read his note. He's either excited, scared, or both.
Let's ask how the First Warden is going.
The First Warden hasn't been thrilled with how I'm carrying out my duties.
So are you a new one, huh?
If we go to the wetlands, I'm hoping the First Warden's safely over in Weishaupt.
Couldn't say. Still, you can't get in any more trouble with the Order than you already are.
Yeah.
Good a lead as we've got.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon. But the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev. You're back.
Yeah, I am.
Meet everyone.
A couple of new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren. He's our Fade expert. And Tosh, our dragon hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in.
But Minrathous is stuff.
It just might take time to shake off.
You are back, though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Thanks for coming back. But look, okay, look, the other criticism is that the dialogue wheel does feel very similar, actually, to be honest. It's same, I appreciate it, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So, thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
I gotta make
Great.
it up to her.
Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
It shouldn't be easy. Someone has to.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, You've got a meeting with Morgan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Warden's found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Quest complete. Alright. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Very cool. Neve is hardened. So I need to, that is cool. I need to fix my relationship with Nev. That's basically like saying in the old Mass Effect games, Nev is no longer loyal, so I need to fix that. Alright, I think I finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time on Games.